You wake up to an alarm that tells you to hustle. Your phone is already making plans for you. Notifications, meetings, deadlines, the measure of worth. You were taught the ladder is money. Climb, earn, repeat. It's simple, it's loud, it feels safe. But somewhere between the first raise and the next promotion, you notice a gap, a small, quiet gap. You have more than you needed, and still something is missing. The house, the car, the title. They look impressive in photos. They don't feel like warmth in your chest. You start to wonder if what you were chasing is the right map. You start to ask a dangerous question. What if success was not about money at all? Pause, listen. This question changes everything. Not overnight, not with a single decision, but with the steady redirection of what you value and the willingness to feel what you've been taught to avoid. You pay a price for any definition of success. When it's money, the cost shows up as time. Time away from Saturday mornings. Time away from conversations that matter. You trade a sunrise for an email chain. You trade a shared laugh for another quarter. Sometimes the cost is quieter, a restless mind, a shrinking curiosity, a list of accomplishments that never quite fill the quiet. And the people around you change too. Not because they stopped loving you, but because your presence is partial. You bring your schedule to dinner. You check your phone in the middle of a story. You are physically there. Mentally, you are negotiating outcomes. This cost is not always visible. It lives in the small, unattended moments, the undone promises, the sleep you sacrifice so spreadsheets could breathe. If money purchases comfort, it can also buy isolation. If success is a ledger, what happens to your heart? Look at the evidence. Happiness research flips the script. Beyond a certain point, money stops making you happier. It buys security, it reduces suffering, but it doesn't guarantee joy. Relationships do. Meaning does. Agency does. A strong network, autonomy in your work, and time for play. These predict life satisfaction. You remember the last time you laughed until your throat hurt? The last time you felt time bend because you were completely present. These moments are not line items on a balance sheet. They are textures. They are deeply personal. You are not promised constant elation. You are promised small, luminous moments if you build space for them. The science says structure your life to increase those moments. Design for connection. Design for purpose. Design for rest. This is not anti-ambition. It is pro-life. You can want more and still choose differently. So how do you redefine success? Start with a candid inventory. Ask, what feels like thriving? Is it the applause or the quiet after a day well spent? Is it the number on a screen or the eyes that meet yours across a table? Name the things that dissolve your anxiety. Name the things that make you feel replenished. Then set new metrics. Swap one external benchmark for an internal one. Hourly productivity for meaningful time. Net worth for net joy. Status for sustained presence. Make small experiments. Take a weekend away without checking in. Say no to a meeting and yes to a friend. Work on a project because it matters, not because it increases your title. Watch what shifts. Your breath first, then your patience, then your capacity to love and be loved. Redefining success is not a resignation. It is reallocation. You invest in experiences that compound kindness, not just cash. Practical shifts get you there. Design routines that honor your values. Morning rituals that are your own. Boundaries that protect your time. A practice of gratitude that trains your eye for abundance. Tiny, consistent choices beat sporadic, grand gestures. Ask for help. Delegate what drains you. Automate the parts of life that are mechanical. Create buffers between work and home. Put real space between meetings and dinner. Schedule boredom into your week. Boredom is where curiosity grows. Choose relationships over transactions. Invest time with people who make you better at being you. Find work that lets you use your strengths to serve others. Service is one of the fastest routes to satisfaction. Give. Not because it boosts your brand. Give because you remember being helped. Cut ties with guilt about idleness. Rest is not laziness. It's a prerequisite for creativity and compassion. Start today. Pick one value. Protect it for a week. Notice how your days change. Do not expect perfection. Expect practice. Journal the small shifts. Celebrate when you choose presence over profit. Invite someone on the journey. Talk about why you're changing the definition. Shared experiments make the path easier. Revisit your finances with curiosity. Money still matters. It's a tool, not the goal. Design a budget that supports joy. Allocate time like you allocate money. Invest in experiences, relationships, and rest.